Hello students, this is the last problem on the cost of capital, that is weighted average cost of capital. Okay, there are three companies given in this problem, A, B and C. There are three companies. What you have to do is you have to calculate the weighted average cost of capital of three companies. Okay, now A company they have given equity capital, B company also equity capital, C company equity capital. Market price is given for all the three companies. Dividend per share is given for all the three companies. Debentures, it's not there for A, but B and C it's there. Market price of debentures of two companies given, B and C, and interest rate is given. Now we have to calculate one by one the cost because KE we have to calculate when equity share capital is given, it means you have to calculate KE. Debenture is given means you have to calculate KD. Then we have to calculate weighted average cost of capital of company A, company B and company C. Okay. Now write down here cost of equity shares. Now cost of equity shares A, B and C. There are three companies. So we calculate together A company, first A company, under that K is equal to D divided by P into 100. D is given in the problem 2.70 and P is given in the problem 15 rupees and 100 into 100, so you will get 18%. B company dividend is 4 rupees, 20 is market price, into 100 you will get 20%. Okay, then C company 2.88 divided by 12 into 100 you will get 24%. Now comes about the cost of debentures. For A we don't have cost of debentures. For B and C we have. So for B it is 10% interest. You check here, you will get it. See here. Interest is 10%. 10% on the face value. Face value is 100. 100 we can assume. So 100 is a face value, means 100 into 10%, 10 rupees. 1 minus 0.35 is a tax rate divided by 100. 100 is nothing but the issue price. We don't take the market price. Okay, we don't take the market price of the debentures because it is a sale value. We have to take P, only the issue value. Okay, so issue price it's not given, we can assume it is 100. Okay, every time we have to assume it is 100 if nothing is given. So here it is taken as 100 into 10%, it is 10 rupees, tax 0.35, 100 rupees is the issue price. Now calculate, you will get 6.5%. In the same way for C company 8%, so 100 into 8%, 1 minus 0.35 divided by 100 issue price into 100, you will get 5.2%. Okay, so that is cost of debt of two companies B and C. Now next we have to calculate weighted average cost of capital, WACC, weighted average cost of capital. Now company A, B and C, three companies we have to calculate. Okay, now under company A, the total capital, that is equity share capital into KE plus a debt into KD. Okay, now company A we have only one, isn't it? Okay, so company A we have only equity, we don't have debt. So equity share capital into KE divided by total equity share capital into 100. Okay, so see here, 4 lakh into 18%, 4 lakh into 18% divided by 4 lakh into 100, you will get 18%. So only one here. Multiply the capital into percentage divided by total equity capital, you will get it. Company B equity share capital into KE plus debt into KD divided by total long term funds. Equity share capital is 2,50,000 into 0.2 plus 1 lakh debt into 0.65 divided by 3,50,000 into 100. You will get a 16.14%. Company C also same way, 5 lakh into 24%. 24% is equal to 0.24. So 24% plus 2 lakh 50,000 into 5.2% divided by 7 lakh 50,000. The total of 5 lakh plus 2 lakh 50,000, it is 7 lakh 50,000. Okay, so add this to amount divided by 7,50,000 into 100, it is 17.3373%. Okay, 7.73. So weighted is 18%, 16.14%, and 17.73%. So what decision you can give about all the three companies? The weighted average cost of capital is very important for any company in taking decisions. In evaluating the profitability of a project, proposed projects relating to the cost of capital throughout the life of the company not only helps in profit maximization but also ensure the survival. It would be a long way in avoiding the losses arising out of undertaking non-viable projects through wrong and impulsive decision taken without considering the cost of capital of the company. So cost of capital is very important. Why it is important? It is mentioned here because the survival and the growth of the company. Okay, they have asked a conclusion. If they ask, you have to write it. Otherwise, no need for any conclusions. So there are three companies. It is important to calculate to select the best source from where they can raise the money and help for the survival and the growth of the company. Okay, so this is how you have to calculate it. Three companies separately. First company, there is only one equity. In second and third company, we have cost of equity as well as debentures. Okay. Next, yeah, so this is the end of the cost of capital chapter. I have done all the problems under the cost of capital. 24 last I mean 4 5 problems I have done of 24 marks, last 5 problems including this problem, yesterday's class, day before yesterday's and day before yesterday. So all the 5 problems will appear for 24 marks in the exam. So go through the problem, any doubts you can clarify. This is so we are finishing today the cost of capital chapter. Thank you.